Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yalial in this incarnation, and today I wanted to talk about Jupiter, the transit of Jupiter in Taurus through the houses of our natal chart. And I talked about this transit in the video of the new moon, which I'm gonna leave in the description box because the energies of the new moon are still present the next days. So I think this transit is very important. Jupiter entered in Taurus on May 16th and is going to stay there until May 24th of 2024. So this transit is going to last an entire year. And I no longer see the planets as benefic or malefic. So I think it's important the consciousness from which we are operating with our energies, what is going to enable to receive the benefits of Jupiter. But certainly, Jupiter is a planet that expands everything that touches. What I'm trying to say is that for astrology, Jupiter has the qualities of abundance, expansion. It's the regent of traveling to faraway lands because Jupiter wants to find the sense of the things, and it's not only the regent of traveling to faraway lands, but the spiritual journey. Jupiter wants to understand in a profound way. So I think these qualities could be brought by this planet, but we could fall in excess too if we are not consciousness about this energy. And Jupiter is a planet of trust in ourselves, but an excessive trust could bring that we could take risks that are unnecessary, for example. So I think it's very important to be open to the shadow of Jupiter too. And the area Taurus of our natal chart has been very shaken up since 2019. Officially from that year, in fact, Uranus entered in that area at the final part of 2018. But Uranus is a planet of disruption, of surprise, and Uranus breaks everything that it's not aligned to an evolutionary purpose. So maybe many times we don't understand that at the moment. This could feel like it's a surprise, but actually from a cosmic perspective, from a high level perspective, that was meant to be, because those things have had to change, and change is a constant in this universe. So Uranus wants change, actually, every time that is appearing. And it's the regent of technologies. So that's why let's remember that the area Taurus, it's linked with a physical body, the nature, the earth, the value. That's why it is linked with economy. But today I'm not going to talk about economy anymore, but I'm going to talk about infinite sustenance, because I think we have to acquire this concept from now on, because I think many things are going to change linked to the global economy. And with Uranus in Taurus, the appearance of crypto, of the crypto coin, was very impulsed, for example. And so is the sustainable technologies. Okay, so Uranus is proposing change every time, and it's like downloading a new software that many times is uncomfortable to download. And this area of Taurus, it is linked with stability, with comfort, with the things that are makes us feel safe. But with Uranus there, it's like it's not like this anymore. And Uranus is going to stay there until 2026. And added to this, we have been experiencing a lot of eclipses since 2022 in the area, in the axis Scorpio Taurus. So this area has been very, very moved and with a lot of changes, and all what it felt stable once, it doesn't feel like that anymore. So I think we're going to reap the fruits of Jupiter in Taurus at the final part of 2023, because right now, I explained this in the video of the full moon, Jupiter is receiving this tension from Pluto in Aquarius, and we're going to experiment this. Sorry. And after the eclipse of October, we're going to experiment a full moon eclipse in Taurus. I think we're going to feel this energy more, this energy of Jupiter. And other thing that is important is that, of course, Jupiter is going to meet Uranus. And here, I think it's very, very vital to be open to that the connection of the infinite sustenance, it's not always in the structure that we were educated to be. I mean, we could give something. We could. I explained in 2 videos there. I'm going to leave in the description too how important it is to reconnect with the matter, with divine purpose, because we've been so attached to excessive consume, to accumulate things that we don't need, and this doesn't mean that we don't precise matter, and this doesn't mean that a spiritual journey it is not linked with matter. In fact, we have to do things in here, and we have to descend earth, heaven on earth, but we've been very disconnected from our spiritual journey, and we have put matter as the main objective, and I think this is a big mistake, and that was what led us to the place that we are as humans. And I already explained many times. I know I repeat this every time, but I think this is going to be the key to transcend everything that is going to happen in a global scale from now on, and is to be aligned to our soul purpose. I repeat this every time because we have to understand that infinite sustenance is a connection that is enabled through believe in what we are, what we have of value to collaborate with others. So we are receiving through giving. To give is the door to receive, and if we are aligned to our soul purpose, we're going to do that thing from a place of pleasure and joy, and this is very important in order to receive things. But I think we have to break this structure of that receive is only about receiving money. You know, because I think I explained this in another video. I talked about how I think the economy system is one of the systems that were created by distorted energies. So I think money is going to disappear. And through this, I think it's very important to detach from receiving only money. So we can be in very connected to the infinite sustenance. We could be in abundance by receiving the things we need. And by getting out this structure of that I only have to receive money. I think this will be important in the next years too, to transcend all the economic chaos that could happen in the world, and again to be aligned with our purpose, because that means that I see my own value. And I know what I can give that it has value too. And of course, if I am sharing that, I'm going to receive. Again, now I'm going to explain the transit in a very brief way, the transit of Jupiter through the ascendant sign. And or house. I'm going to talk about this because you have to calculate your natal chart. I'm going to put an example on the screen, but this is a natal chart of Argentina. Let's suppose that Argentina is a person. So if Argentina would be a person, the ascendant would starts in the grade 24 of Libra. So now in this video, if I am talking about Libra, I'm going to talk about the house 8. But in the case of Argentina, the transit of Jupiter would be through mostly the house 7. So that's why it's very important to calculate your natal chart, because the transit could touch 2 houses even. So let's start with this. Before starting, it's very important to understand that to receive the blessings of Jupiter, we have to make space. Okay, let's do this. For Aries or house 2, this is a transit that is going to touch the house of your own worth and the talents you have to share with the world, and you, of course, you can materialize things through this. This is the house of materialization. And again, I'm going to repeat this, but to connect to the infinite sustenance, many times I think we have to leave this structure behind of that I have to receive money, that this is the only way to receive abundance or to be connected to the infinite sustenance. We could receive whatever we need in order to make a project real, to descend this project to earth. So the transit of Jupiter in Taurus could bring an opportunity to acquire more knowledge or to do an specialization of something that you are doing, to add value to what you are sharing with the world. And of course, this is going to create a very good reception too for yourself. So I think Jupiter and Taurus could expand a lot this thing, and you have a very good opportunity to materialize in this plane. Of course, let's remember that that has to have a divine purpose. So traveling because of your purpose could be something that happens during this transit. Let's remember that the first months that we are going to feel more of this at the final part of 2023. Okay, let's go with Taurus or house 1. This is about your identity. This is about the way you are showing yourself to the world, so you can gain visibility to your work or expand yourself in every matter. This is about a lot of matters, and it's very important to be very conscious of the excesses with materia. I mean, buying objects or with food, because with the transit of Jupiter, we could fall in those places, and this is a good time to travel. Maybe you will have the will to do it, and to know different places and to gain more perspective of your spiritual journey, to do a profundization of this. And be aware of this sense of trust, and don't take unnecessary risks. So be conscious about your decisions too. This is important with this transit. Okay, let's go with Gemini or house 12. Here we are talking about the house of the unconscious, the transgenerational themes, and service to the collective. So Jupiter is the regent of your house 7 too. So this is about maybe bringing a project that is going to serve to the collective with another person. Could be a partner too. So this is about serving the community. Could appear themes about your clan, your family members, patterns will be evidence, or things that you brought from another lives, either to in order to heal them. This is a very good opportunity to reveal those patterns and to connect to them in our own body, your own body. So it's important to be very very in touch with Earth. I recommend a lot to practice this, to be without shoes and all of these things. I don't know the word right now, but it's linked to reconnect with the roots of the earth, and to be in a lot of surrender during this transit. And this is a very good opportunity to materialize through this service to the collective that you could do with another person. Okay, let's go with Cancer or House 11. This is about groups. This is about the purpose. So you could be meeting new people that gives you, a very profound perspective from life, from your spiritual journey. You could be materializing through projects with these people. So you could be meeting people from other countries or from different cultures that give you a very different perspective of life. And again, it's a very, very good opportunity to materialize a project, a team project, a project in group. This could be very fruitful and fertile. And if it's aligned to a service to the collective, even more. Okay, let's go with Leo or House 10, where for people of Leo, this is about their role in the society. And this is about aligning yourself to your divine purpose. And this could be through a passion or something that you are feeling very, from the heart. The heart is something very linked to the energy of Leo. So you could materialize, travel. Travel is very linked with Jupiter in general. So through this, or to see something very fertile through be aligning to your divine purpose. So you could gain more visibility if you are already doing something that is aligned to yourself, to your soul. Okay, for Virgo or House 9, this is about traveling itself. This could be a travel, a spiritual journey, or a travel to faraway lands in order to learn something or to specialize about something you already knew. And this is about gaining a new perspective of life, a more profound one that is going to be very fruitful and fertile for the next phase of your life. And of course, you could be materializing through this vision or this perspective that you're gaining. So, okay, let's go with Libra or House 8. This is about your house of energetic investments, sexuality and transformation. So you could feel that you want to learn about these things even more. Let's remember how the sexual energy is very important in this material plane, because it's not only to create kids. This is about creating everything. And if we learn how to elevate this, we could reveal light. This is a very important energy that maybe you would feel like to expand. And it's going to be very, during this transit, it's going to be very evidenced how you use your energy, how you share with others, and how important it is to take care of your energy. People could feel like they want to invest in you or some knowledge you have to share with them. Okay, Scorpio or House 7. Well, for Scorpio, they were very touched by the eclipses, and since 2022 in this area. So this is about relationships. This is about partnership or associations. This is a one-to-one relationship. This could be another a theme with another person, and here it's very important to question yourself, your beliefs about partnership, because I think Jupiter could bring a very good opportunity to materialize something very good in this area, like the fruit of your work during the last time since 2022. And it's very important to question our beliefs, because many times we are materializing things, a mirror that is aligned to limited beliefs that we have. And when we are operating from that place, we usually try to find a confirmation for what we already believe. So let's remember that the other person is always a reflection of ourselves. So here Jupiter could bring this thing about working in your own worth, and the compromise with to compromise with yourself in order to manifest that thing on the outside, because the other is going to be a reflection of you. So I think this could be the gift of Jupiter, or to feel better in relationships, to feel in a more balanced way. Okay, let's go with Sagittarius, or house 6. Well, for the people of Sagittarius, this is about healthcare themes, habits, the routine, the things that you do on the daily. And this is very, very important, because all the big changes part from little acts and the creation of good habits. So here, if you want to start a certain practice, like a new training or something like that, this could be a very, very cool. Or if you want to create a habit that is linked to a goal that you have in order to materialize from that place, this is very, very, very good. And with linked to your health, let's remember that all the alerts that the body gives us, they come from our emotions. So we have to pay attention to our body. I think many times we have this tendency to run to the doctor, or to take something from the pharmaceutical industry. And I think the body wants to be heard, that's all. And many times we could find a cure through those processes by acknowledging and embracing our own emotions. So I think Jupiter is going to give you an impulse with this if you have any problem with your health. And it's a good time to be very conscious about how you are giving nutrition in every way, on the daily. Okay, let's go with Capricorn, or house 5. Okay, here is about creative projects. So this is a very good year to materialize through this. If you want to publish a book, or an album, a music album, this is a very good year to take those opportunities to create something and to materialize through these creations. And could be you have approaches with people, in terms of love, I'm talking about, with people that gives you new perspectives. And is a year that the creation not only of something that you feel passion of, but also the creation of kids. So if you are not planning to have children, during this transit, you have to be conscious about this, because it's a very good opportunity. So if you want to, or if you don't want to, just be conscious about this transit. Okay, let's go with Aquarius. For Aquarius, or house 4, this is about stability, home, family, and maybe it's about moving on to another part of the country, or to another country. Or maybe you want to make changes in your house, and to feel more expansion, literally, with this. And this is about memories of the clan, or of your family. This is a very good time to heal those patterns that Jupiter is going to leave in evidence, and to heal memories of the past in general. So this is about this kind of things, and this would bring expansion for the next phase of your life. Okay, for Pisces, or house 3. this is about communication. This house is the house of communication, short traveling, and brothers and sisters. And so these themes are going to emerge. You are going to be much more communicative than ever. So you could be learning something very useful to materialize in this plane, or you could be teaching to others something very valuable. You could be meeting people that brings you new perspectives. You could be life is going to bring you this opportunity of stay more open-minded to new ideas and perspectives that people are going to bring to you. So okay, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everybody, and see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao.